Hey guys, this is the dish that steals the show. It's sticky, slow-cooked braised red cabbage with all different kinds of aromatics and flavours. It makes a normal veg dish look super boring, but it's really dead easy to make. Let's do it. All right, first just slice up the red onions, the cabbage, get those prepared. But we'll just slice these quite thin. Whew, bit stinging on the eyes there. Next, the cabbage. I've just taken off the outside leaves. I'm going to cut the core out. Knife in. Cut that in half again. Take your time. If you have a mandolin at home, that's a great tool to do this with, to get a really consistent thin slice. But you can use a knife, that's also fine. So that's our onions and cabbage sliced. So we've got some olive oil going into a pan. So with these onions, just cooking them as slowly as we can, just to slowly caramelize them. And what that does is that releases all of those natural sugars, which is going to really help with the sweetness of the cabbage. You want to caramelize these onions down for about 15 minutes. And then it's time to add in our other ingredients. The idea is that I want to keep it as red as possible. So I'm using ingredients that are red in color and also will work really well with the dish. So I've got some red wine vinegar, 100 mils. 200 mils of red wine. I'm going to put 3 decent dessert spoons of cranberry jelly. 2 cinnamon sticks. 2 star anise. 5 cloves. 3 dessert spoons of brown sugar, just level dessert spoons. And I've got this caramelized apple balsamic vinegar. I'm going to add in probably 3 tablespoons of that. We're going to put it onto a simmer, probably for about 10 minutes until that has reduced down by 50% of the volume. Okay, so that's been reducing down for about 10, and now we're going to add the cabbage. Okay, so the interesting thing about red cabbage is that the longer you cook it, the sweeter it actually becomes. So that's why it's really important to keep it on a low heat and cook it for as long as we possibly can. Okay, so this has been cooking for about 1 hour 15 now. And we'll remove that lid. What we're going to do now is we're going to drain off that liquid and reduce it down to make it much more concentrated and sticky, and then we're going to mix it back with the cabbage. We've got a liquid there which we're going to reduce down, so that's going back into the pan. Leave that there for another few minutes, and any more juice that collects in this bowl we can return to the pan as well. What we want to do is reduce it right down until it's really like a glaze, really sticky, shiny, and I'll show you what that looks like when that's ready. It's wintry, warming deliciousness. It smells incredible. So now is the time to pick out these spices from the cabbage, because these have done their job. That cinnamon, the star anise. Okay, so if you come in and have a look at this is basically ready now. It's thick, look at it, it's like syrup. And that's all of the concentrated flavours, that's the sugar, everything. You can add the cabbage back to the syrup. Stir that through. The final finishing touch is going to be 50 grams of diced salted butter. We'll stir that through. It's going to give it a really nice shine towards the end, a really nice flavour, and it's just a really nice way to finish it. I'll cook this for a few further more minutes, so all the liquid is gone now. And now it's really concentrated, really sticky. It's got a really nice shine to it. And we're going to give it a taste. It's packed with flavour. It's really sweet and sticky. It's got the flavours from the vinegar, from the balsamic reduction, from the wine. I'm getting all of those spices like the star anise and the cinnamon and the cloves that we've got in those background flavours. The butter gives it a really nice finish, really nice shine. And yeah, try this one at home. It's so easy to make, but it works so well, especially with like roasts, roasted meats, sausages. Bring your roast dinner to life this Sunday.